why did the 49ers vote Jimmy Garoppolo a captain? And before you guys answer, because he's the quarterback, duh, let me just put it this way. I mean, I think it's pretty understood that he's not going to be the quarterback of this team next year and probably won't even be on it. It's a possibility that he won't be the starting quarterback of this team after the bye week. And even while he is the starting quarterback, there's a possibility that he's going to be on and off the field quite frequently, splitting time. So I think it would have been fine for the Niners to have both of their quarterbacks as captains, or for them to have neither quarterback as captain. For them to elevate Jimmy over Lance is noticeable to me. Why do you think the players did this?
I'll start again. I think it's because Jimmy's the starter for the whole year. And I think that, everybody's like in the comments when you say that, oh, he's riding Jimmy's jockstrap.
So he's not going to get hurt?
Obviously injury plays a role into it, but I'm saying they don't expect him to get injured. They expect him to be healthy. And if he's healthy, he's the starting quarterback. Every other year he stays healthy. So this is the other year.
So you're getting those 2019 vibes? Okay.
Yeah. Right. So I think that he's going to be healthy. And I think that if he's healthy, he's the starting quarterback. And it seems like the team is on board with that. And it seems like the coaching staff has already made that decision. And I think that's just it. So I think that's the reason why he's, a captain, because everybody believes he's going to be the starter of the whole season.
So I was going to put on sunglasses for this one and do the TO. That's my quarterback, Grant. But you said I can't do that. So
you can do it. You can absolutely do it.
You do it. Reenact it right now.
So honestly, I think there's a segment of the team that's unhappy that Kyle is bringing in a rookie quarterback and is going to play. Yeah. And I think this is kind of their way of sticking it to Kyle a little bit.
I agree.
And, George Kittle, Juszczyk, even you saw Mike McGlinchey today. Yes. It's like, oh, he's going to have a great season.
Excuse me? What about you, Mike? How about you have a great season? Because he's not going to have a great season until you have a great season, Mike. Sorry.
But yeah, I think that's kind of what's playing into it, is they're trying to hold on to that 2019 vibe. And this is a team trying to kind of stick it to Kyle and say, no, Jimmy's still our guy. Live with it.
I agree with that. Don't stop. Sorry. Believe it. Sorry.
Boom, boom, boom. Jimmy Garoppolo never lost the locker room.
Nope.
He lost Kyle Shanahan. And so, good points. His teammates are kind of sticking up for him. Yeah, he never lost the locker room. He lost Kyle Shanahan. His teammates, through thick and thin, reiterated through all the press conferences this offseason that Jimmy Garoppolo is a leader. They have his back. It was no player said otherwise. And I really, as time's gone on, and I mean, even now, it's kind of more clear they weren't just saying that for show to have his back in the moment. They're carrying it out through right now just by voting him a team captain. So he hasn't done anything to lost his job. His teammates feel that way. Most of them, at least. Maybe some of them are happy that he got Trey Lance. But with guys like George Kittle, you know where they stand. So, yeah, Jimmy Garoppolo never lost the locker room. He lost Kyle Shanahan. That's why he was voted a captain, because the players voted.
Oh, sorry, Runa. I didn't. Did I? My bad. Here, go ahead.
So I think it's again about the integrity, and Jimmy deserves it. Because if he's going to go into the season as the QB number one, he needs that confidence, because he doesn't have to, look over his shoulder every time he makes a mistake that, okay, am I going to get benched? Will Trey Lance get my starting job? You don't have to put your quarterback into that nightmare. So I think that's why he's made a team captain. As everyone said, team loves him. The fans loves him. Because do you remember that the very first day 49ers opened their practices to the fans at Levi's Stadium? 20,000 fans. Who did they most cheer for? Jimmy Garoppolo. So he's still the fan favorite. He's the king still in San Francisco. So that's why he deserves it. So I think it's a good decision, because put your faith in Jimmy Garoppolo. We can find out. You just have to wait maybe 4 or 5 months. If you are going into playoffs, you will find out what Jimmy Garoppolo is made of. You waited all this long, right? So just wait another 4 to 5 months. You will find out whether he deserves it or not.
Yeah, I think this is all about the team. This is all about the locker room wanting Jimmy Garoppolo to be the starter. And I think what's interesting about it is it makes you wonder, like, what did the locker room think of this trade? You know, what did they think? I interviewed Jimmy Ward and he was saying, like, why did the Rams trade Jared Goff? That didn't make any sense to me. They win with Jared Goff. I was like, well, then you must feel that way about Trey Lance. Like, why is he here? Jimmy wins all the time. Like, what is the point of this? And I don't know. I think maybe this is a segment of the team that's open-minded to Lance, but I think a big part of the offense wants Jimmy. And I think that's what we're seeing. So while Kyle may want to have two quarterbacks, or he may have a plan to transition Trey Lance into the starting lineup at some point this season, I think Mike McGlinchey said it pretty clearly today. Like, Jimmy's my quarterback. He's going to have a great year, and I'm honored to play with him. Like, okay, dude, it's not up to you. But it's great that they're all behind someone. I'm just saying that, all the King's horses and all the King's men won't be able to put him back together again once he gets hurt week 2 or week 3. So I just think it's awkward. I get that they're all putting their support behind their friend and stuff, but he's not going to be here next year, and he may not even be the starter week 3. I mean, if last year is any indicator of, I know you think it's an odd year. Think you're superstitious with the odd years. It could be, but I'm just saying Jimmy gets hurt a lot. And if he's not starting week 5, it's kind of awkward. It's like, did the team not want Trey Lance? At some point, they're going to have to show that they like him. I'm just saying. Anyway, we got to go through these last donations real quick and then bounce. Last Second Sports says, this is for Waruna, who is always donating. Appreciate you, my guy. Add this for the Meetup Dinner Fund. Season tickets holders got captain patches. Woo-wee! Yes, Waruna, thanks again. That was so nice of you. That's the down. I'm taking you out to dinner. So that's the down payment to the dinner that I'm going to take you out for and treat. Thank you. Jeremy Price says, did he ever have Kyle?
No.
Is Trey? I don't know. I think Kyle's kind of the guy where he doesn't really like going all in. Even if Mac Jones are here, Kyle might already be off that train as well. Mike says, got in late. Don't know if y'all discussed this with no Kinlaw. Does Armstead play only inside? And we see Bosa, Ebukam, Ford, and Key rotate at the end. I do want to say that I do think there's going to be packages with Armstead inside and the 3 edge guys. Ebukam, Bosa, Ford. And there will be times where Bosa's inside, Ford's inside. They're going to do that. I mean, I'm just saying, why wouldn't they? Teams do that stuff all the time. So
it's almost like you've seen it, Grant.
I'm not saying I've seen that. But I'm saying keep an eye out for that.